Well, now I'm finally here. Took a while to get up here. So now it's mostly upwards, and have to do a bit of cycling, and now a bit of walking. But now I'm finally here. Gonna see if I can find maybe some nice trilobites, maybe some nice pods, like maybe some curl-up ones like little wheats and discoceras and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll see what I can find here. Okay guys, I actually found something I think I want to keep. See if we can notice it here. There. I think that's a gastropod. And there's also a little cystoid there. I don't know. That one may be some more trilobite shells in this, and I don't know, they're complete mostly bits and pieces, but I'm gonna try to make it a little smaller and put it in my bag. Guys, guess what I found right besides the first gastropod, which I'm now thinking it might not be fully complete, but it's still a nice piece. There is another gastropod, and this one I can see it's not the whole, but it's nearly the whole gastropod, and maybe have a better other side. So I'm gonna try to maybe break this large big block of limestone, so I can maybe fit it in my bag and make it a little smaller, because that first piece was coming out to be pretty big. I didn't really want to damage it, so yeah, I'll try to get it out. Okay guys, I walked a bit there, so I got the 2 gastropods in my backpack now. Wow, those are pretty heavy. So I see how much more I can actually carry back, but I found this pretty cool pieces. Now I don't think I'm gonna keep it, but there's a nice cystoid there. And another one there, and one there. Large, a bit of a trilobite. And there's like, maybe that could be a little trilobite eye, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I want to keep it, but it's a pretty cool piece. Anyways, I'll come back to you guys when I found something. Well guys, guess what I found? Look what looks to be another gastropod. Could be something like curl-up cephalopod, but it could others also be the one we found, but I'm pretty sure this is a gastropod. The middle, I don't know, it's right here. Maybe on the other side it can be a middle. There's a bunch of callicite in the middle, but yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna keep it actually. It's a bit colder. I'm getting a little cold maybe on the nose. Well, I get back to you when I found something else, maybe. I found something here. I think it might be some parts of a trilobite, a really big one at last. I think it could be some genus of, like, some Megaspias. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it, but they are really big trilobites. I think that might be. Else, you guys maybe can leave a comment down, because I don't really know what they are. Well, see if I can find something more. Okay guys, I think I found something else I want to keep. This day is looking to be a real gastropod day, because I'm not finding many trilobites, but gastropods a ton, bro. So normally don't find that many gastropods when I'm out hunting, but today is my lucky day again. Because we have a small gastropod there, and over look on the side here, there looks to be a gastropod that we'll prep, and over there looks to be some kind of burrow. I found things like that pretty often. And here we have some trilobite shells. So maybe a bit of prepping on this, and this gonna turn out real nice. So I'm gonna take this home. This is a cool piece. That's gastropod here. No, there is a really unique, cool. I'm gonna take this home. I'm gonna try to search also a bit more on this stone because I'm finding all the gastropods. Maybe had some nice all the gastropods. Oh, down here. Look what we got here. It's maybe not a keeper, but still real worn. But it looks to be some kind of trilobite tail. The pygidium, it's called. Especially the back. And I think they had the anus, basically the butt. So that's pretty cool. But it's nothing I'll keep. It's pretty worn. So I'm gonna see if I can find something more in this limestone there. It will be really nice if I could find some curled up cephalopods or some rare cephalopods. Big, just curl up, they are already rare and nice with that, and it's the easiest way I can tell them apart by like Orthoceros or maybe an Endoceros, because those are like the most common here. Well, I'll get back to you guys when I found something new. But I'm not an expert at this, so I don't know much about this layer, but maybe you guys can try to search up a bit of this layer. I don't know what the name of the layer is, but I think it's pretty cool. Oh well, I'm gonna try to wash it off and some other finds. Well, that's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna make this its own short video, but it's from one of my hunts. I'll come back. Well, it's a pretty cool piece. I'm gonna try to do some prep work on it. Okay guys, I found a fossil. Oh, no, it's... yeah, like that. Okay guys, I found a fossil. Another fossil. It's definitely some sort of cephalopod. It's kind of like a spiral going down there. You can see the marks there. So this is probably some rare find. Honestly, I'm happy. Just loose, laying like this. Pretty cool. I'm gonna take this home with me. Hope I not broke it, because I will not broke it, because it's pretty thin. And I think it's the whole cephalopod, honestly, so that's pretty cool. I mean, the smaller ones are easy, but easier to get out, but this is still difficult to get them out whole, and this just naturally out in this old quarry. So pretty cool. Okay guys, I've searched a little more, not found too much, and I went to search on the good spots, I think, and honestly I'm kind of happy that, or not happy, but I think I'm calling it a day. I couldn't have more in this bag, it's too heavy. Like the first two gastropods, oh my god, the bag became... Okay guys, so you remember this piece I found in the hunt? That may need to be glued back there. It's a piece of a trilobite, I think, is in here. And there seems to be a nice cystard, and here's some burial, and here's a gastropod, nice gastropod, and maybe more gastropods inside this piece. And look over there, have you a little gastropod? Nice one. And there's a bit of mud here, I can actually wash it away. And there, that's a seashell, I'm pretty sure. I haven't picked it out now. I didn't see it when I was on the hunt, but now back home and I took it out back, I just noticed it. I noticed it, and I've actually never found something like it before. And this Ordovician layers. So it's pretty strange piece, pretty cool. Maybe one of my best pieces. Haven't been into this fossil stuff for so long either. So, but I think it's a really cool piece. Maybe you guys can comment, can leave if you know something about this piece, because I've not really found anything like this before. Because most of the time when you find shells, there are trilobite shell pieces, and if I found something, so we have some example over here somewhere. Yeah, okay. So take this piece for example. Which I found a little seashell down there. I'm trying to prep it out a little bit there. But that's pretty nice. And I also have this one I found in one of my hands. There's a little seashell. So I don't recommend you found some of like seashells. And those are kind of matching. Those are like little brachiopods. And this could be a brachiopod. It's kind of like a modern shell. Yeah, I'm gonna try to prep it out. That gas part is pretty unique too. This whole piece is very unique. But if it's in this specific like limestone, in this like layer where I found this limestone, I found like the best pieces and the coolest pieces. I have some more from the hunt. I have this where I found the gas pot in. I need to wash it a bit because it's a bunch of mud, and I think I had found my other gas pot in it in same like yellow grayish. Yeah, that's my second. No, or my other. I think it's a with big gas pot. I don't know if it's going to turn out nice or anything, but I'm happy with the gas pods because I have not found too many of those. So that's pretty cool.